look, I mean, the way to think about this is that, when it comes to AI infrastructure, historically there have been these sort of two bases. You've got the US and you've got China, right? And clearly over the past 12, 18 months, we've seen significant, activity on the Chinese side with the DeepSeek models, the Quen models. The Chinese hyperscalers have become more active. Alibaba is going to be investing 50 billion in AI infrastructure over the next 3 years. So it's really taking off. And strategically, China has decided that they really want to play a leading role when it comes to this infrastructure. And they don't want to have to depend on U.S. infrastructure, right? So there's going to be a significant capital that the Chinese government and Chinese private sector will be pouring into AI infrastructure, not just in China, but in markets globally. And you're seeing that when you look at the Chinese hyperscalers as they're expanding into other markets. So you've got those two sort of bases. But essentially what happens is that you've got this world where um, a lot of people have to decide, which infrastructure do I want to host on? Do I want to host on the US, or do I want to host on China, right? And so what's happening is the Middle East is essentially positioning itself as sort of a Switzerland of AI infrastructure, right? That you could come here and you can host your sovereign or your private sector workloads in our region, and you don't have to sort of be worried, or you don't have to be concerned potentially about basically running afoul of either one of these big giants.